The trajectories are very important evidence, but Arlen Specter was a prosecutor and understood that when you prove something, you have to prove it definitively, and the investigation did not stop there. So what I'm going to be showing you shortly is 3 critical points of evidence that further supported and led to the single bullet theory. The first thing has to do with the location of the bullet wounds in Kennedy's neck. Now here was the problem. When Kennedy was having the autopsy performed on him immediately after the death, the doctors were examining the wounds in the back, and there were FBI agents actually hanging out in the back of the room. And what they heard is, we can't find the exit wound. Now, if there's no exit wound to the neck injury, then that bullet has to be inside the body. And if that bullet's inside the body, that means there must be another shooter that shot Governor Conley. 2 shooters, that's a conspiracy. What we found out is that the exit wound indeed was here, but the reason why the autopsy surgeons did not see it immediately is because in the emergency room, the doctors put a tracheotomy tube right here. The path of the bullet, when it started the back of Kennedy's neck and actually exited the front, meaning that bullet can travel into Conley. The second point of evidence is the medical records themselves. If we look over here, this is a standard drawing in almost every emergency room record, and still today. And right here is the bullet entry wound in the back of Kennedy's jacket. Now, I said previously, as also as Dee Dee, that the wound to Kennedy was in the neck back here. But if we look here, that's not the neck. If you see it over here, this photograph was taken almost right before the assassination. And if you look at his jacket, what you see is his suit was humped up in the back. So if a bullet goes through here, it could go through my neck, but you pull it down and it goes to the middle of your back. Now we go to the third thing.